Yeah, I don't like this build. This build kind of dookie water. But it's probably the best one I got to work with right now. Alright. Wander, Bennett, Elon, Deyha. This is a full team that I made. I have HRE, but this is gonna be the only time I'm gonna use it. I'm not gonna use it in the boss. In fact, I'm gonna unequip this bitch. I could show the full power of this Deyha comp I attempted to make. The Scaramouche is okay, but I feel like he's too much of a one rotation boss. Raiden here should be like well enough of a challenge. Like if you can beat Raiden with this team fairly quickly, you wouldn't have that much of a problem with all the other bosses. Considering she is the hardest. The toughest, should I say. Let's try it. Elon. Okay, that damage mitigation is doing something. It's not bad. Oh shit. Might actually be cooked. Let Deyha cook. Might actually be good. Whoa, good in this team, that is. I don't think he's good at anywhere else. I tried BURGEON comps. It was actually literally the first thing I tried doing. I don't think she works too well on it, because the way she activates BURGEON is a bit fucking awkward. But I might actually be able to make complete use of her damage mitigation from her skill. And the way she'll get her health back is by both passive and by Bennett. So she'll be a short on-call switch here. This is all it takes, huh? 3 5-star weapons. Fucking OP ass. Let's try it. Let's try here. Go. Deyha version. Okay. That's not so bad. Full power? Okay. Okay. No, Deyha might actually be good in this. I already collected my thing. I'm gonna leave. Deyha might actually be useful here. I'm crazy for saying this, but she might actually work. Might work here. Might. I don't like Deyha. I don't like this. Oh my goodness, bro. Deyha, they fucked her, bro. As soon as she released, I had 100 wishes saved up. I went for Deyha, I went for her weapon. And then I realized her weapon is really not worth it because she completely negates shields. She gets more shield. Why would you do that? Why would you just, without a shield, just give her that max health increase? So I was like, I might as well put all my artifacts into health and then get a Wolf of Gravestone for all the attack in the world. Which kind of sacrificed a decent amount of pyro damage bonus, ER and EM, but I like this build I made for her. I already fully pre-farmed her everything. She's already maxed as high as I'd want her to be. Now, this is my first team for her. I'm gonna try out my second team, which was the hyper, not my second team, but my first team, which was a Hyper Bloom, which had Nahida. This had Ayato. It had Deyha. And I'm pretty sure it also may have had Bennett as well. Because this was supposed to, what this was supposed to be is a Ayato burst rotate Deyha. So Ayato, when Ayato's skill would run out and he would get his burst, he would switch to, I would switch to Deyha, and then as Ayato's burst would be activating Bloom, I would use Deyha to trigger BURGEON. This was how it was supposed to go. Although too much burning keeps occurring, so this is extremely inconsistent. A better alternative to this would be replacing Ayato with... Shut up! Ayato, shut your damn mouth. Okay, a better alternative to this would be having Kokomi instead of Ayato, because Kokomi's skill, I don't have Kokomi, I'm sad. You want to have Skyward Blade on Ayato for that ER, and attack speed is definitely nice to have. So the build for Ayato, this is a pretty decent build, I think. I had Mist Splitter Reforged, but I'm not concentrating the damage on Ayato, I'm concentrating the damage on Deyha this time around. And Nahida, OPS 953 EM. 2-piece Gilded, 2-piece Wanderers with Sack Fragments. Skyward Blade on Ayato, Wolf's Gravestone Deyha. We already know on Bennett. Although my Bennett build is not that great. I need to put more HP onto him. Yeah, I think I'd want more HP on this Bennett. Right? Yeah, but I think he's okay where he is now. Does what he needs to. Decent amount of attack for both sides. I think a good place to test this, you need someone really tanky. Tanky boy. I guess we'll go to our favorite test dummy over here, Masanori. Test this bad boy out. Yeah, I fucking wish they'd... Deyha better get a buff, or I'm gonna be real mad. She has to get a buff. She needs one. See, I already pulled for Deyha because I knew for a fact, knowing her kit was bad, because I wanted Deyha one way or the other. Let's go to nighttime so we can get his double phase. So this is his second team. We'll probably try the first team on here as well, but I feel like it'll kill Masanori fast. I feel like the second team with Wanderer is actually a lot stronger than this comp, considering this whole comp relies on Deyha's ability to trigger BURGEON, which is inconsistent as balls. Let's do it. Let's spar. Have at you. So this is very inconsistent. Look at this, look, taking forever to trigger. So I have to use Bennett to do that. But if I were to use, I'm gonna wait till he gets to the second phase, and then I'll try to do this Deyha switch. Okay, Deyha switch. Switch Nagita, use her EM support, ISO, and then Deyha Burst. Let's go. Let's see what this do. Let's see what this do. 7k per hit. This is not good. It's not good. This is not good. This is with, oh my god, 343 EM buff. Okay, maybe he was moving away from the Bennett ult, so I was doing a lot less damage than I was supposed to. But if we go back, let's go back to Raiden and try this out. Now Deyha is fucking, oh my god, she's horrendous. As soon as she came out, all I kept talking about was how ass she is. She is pure dookie water in its purest form. She is just nothing but dookie water, bro. Ultra mega ass. So I'll bring this to, they bring this team to fuck. Yeah, that. I'll bring I'll bring this team to Raiden, and then we'll see if this makes much of a difference. Although I seriously doubt it. I seriously doubt this team will make much of a difference. Let's go. My professional advice for anyone planning to get Deyha, literally do it when you have every best character in the game. She is literally just for memes and nothing else. What the fuck was that damage? What the fuck happened? I hit and I have, yes, I have C6 Bennett, but he's not really going to change that. Those of you cowards saying C6 Bennett is bad. Triggering Burgeon. See, for some reason it works well against her fucking Susanna. Trigger with Bennett. Alright, let's try. We'll wait after this, and then we'll try the Deyha rotate. Since we get all the bursts at the same time. So, Deyha, Bennett, they're still, they're burst. 15k, not so bad. She doesn't do bad damage on Burgeon, even with the small amount of EM. But she doesn't. See, that wouldn't be the case if she would actually be triggering it so
よっ
見切りました。
Come on, kill her before she transforms. You can't even do that. Punch, 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 punch. Oh my god, yeah, no, this... Okay, yeah, Wanderer team is possibly the best you can do. BURGEON is actually a downgrade from traditional Melt and Vaporize. There is one other team that I did make. I didn't really try it yet, and it's a burst rotate Raiden team. Really old school ass team with Bennett, Kaya, Deyha, and Raiden. This is a team that I really did not take into account. I'm really hoping it works, because if it really doesn't, the only thing she is good, the only person she'd be mildly good with is Ayato, or I'm sorry, not Ayato, Wanderer, and that's not good. She needs to be good with everybody. She's a fucking 5-star, for Christ's sake. I'm not trying to do that shit. So it was with Raiden. This one was with Kaya. Deyha. And then Bennett. This was the last team I'm gonna try out before I start giving my final opinion on her. Raiden, she is Gord. This build is Gord. Engulfing Lightning, 4-piece Emblem of Severed Fate. I gave her the best shit I have. The best shit I can give to her. Right. Yeah. Right. I did I? I don't know why I'm double checking. I'm very certain I gave her the best shit I can. Right? Why do I keep double checking? Okay, so this can be an offset piece. I don't know why I have this on. Let's probably try doing something like this. Maybe a little less crit damage for... Okay, I think this is a little better. I don't know why I had a full piece of Emblem Severed Fate, but let's try. Oh yeah, I didn't show the Kaya, level 80 Kaya. Level 80 Kaya, got Jade Cutter. Two-piece Noblesse, 2-piece Emblem. C2, the lowest talents possible. Because I didn't think twice about building this guy. Sure. Kai is the only one incomplete here, but in fact he still does more damage than Deyha with level 3 talents. He got a Jade Cutter, sure, but that's not gonna take him very far. It's not gonna take him far at all. Let's go. Raiden on Raiden, boy.
Okay.
This is how it's gonna be building up energy. Yeah, and this is the first time in a while I switched to sub purely because Deyha's English voice actor kind of gets annoying compared to her Japanese, but I can probably listen to her Japanese voice. Okay. I want to get Deyha's burst out. I guess we'll try the Raiden part. It's either gonna be Raiden or Deyha in this rotation. Alright, burst. Switch to Deyha. This isn't so bad because we're tanking everything, but I could just, if I wanted to tank everything, why would I would just bring Zhong Li. What's the point of doing that? There is none. There is no point. And I'm the ultimate copium hazard. I went for Deyha so I could make this fucking video. She's disappointing me. Well, we haven't yet to try Deyha's burst outside of Raiden's fake ass Susano, so we'll try that. I'll try that. Make sure. Go. 44k, that was pretty nice damage, 16k each. This is nice. Okay, never mind. This might actually work. So she doesn't work on traditional meta builds right now. She definitely does not work on Virgin, that is 100%. But maybe on something on like a burst rotate with Melt, with a Raiden, a battery lead. She can probably do good. I don't hold high hopes for her though. Because I don't think Mario is going to do anything like that. So, yeah. Finish her off. Can you finish her off? You missed. This is very, I think this is very more consistent though. This could be her peak build. Okay, so this Raiden burst rotate and the Wander build I showed earlier is actually peak. This is peak Deyha, which I guess is good because there's something I could use here. But like, come on now, really? Do I gotta do it like this? This can get pretty old pretty quickly. Okay. So one more time to look at Deyha. Her best weapons definitely is high attack like Wolf's Gravestone. If you want to go for high EM for her burst, definitely the Katsuguri Nagamasa for free to play. Sacrificial Greatsword, haven't really tried it. I'm probably not going to give it a chance, but this is the Nagamasa is probably the only good ER Claymore for her. Bell, if you want to go for any health alternatives, you know, besides her fucking whack ass, booty ass, chicken ass signature, definitely do not use Serpent Spine. Don't use Serpent Spine. Her whole kit is taking damage. It's gonna completely be useless on her. Wolf's Gravestone, also the final verdict, which is what I would use for her. I mean, it's aesthetically pleasing and it actually fucking works. I wouldn't really recommend Crimson Witch of Flames. I would recommend something like Millilith 4-piece. Millilith 4-piece is going to give you constant uptime for a skill and give you attack to your teammates. Emblem of Severed Fate is a good pick, but come on, no, I'm not building her for that shit. Another good one would probably be, let me see here. You could probably go for the 4-piece of Flower if you still want to go for the Burgeon. But I'm Or Sino set. Gilded Dreams could also be a very solid pick. But right now, 4-piece Crimson Witch of Flames is probably what I'm gonna stick with for a decent while. So yeah, this let me see here. So this Raiden comp, and hold on, these two comps right here, Wander comp, don't worry about my Wanderer's name. This Wander comp right here, you could take out Yelan for Jingcho. You can take out Wander for literally any other DPS that has trouble getting resistance out. But I recommend Wander or Heizo actually. Heizo is also a very good alternative if you want to run 4-piece 4-piece fucking Animo set for the resistance. Sucrose is also a very good option to replace for Wander because guys don't have them. Never bothered to. Yelan, you can replace for Jingcho. Bennett, no, you want Bennett. Deyha right here. For this, yeah. Deyha Bennett. Kaya, you can have Kaya, or you could have, where is she at? You can have Diona or Layla as well. Layla and Diona are also good replacements, but Kaya is a lot easier to keep uptime on his burst, so I'd rather keep him around. Raiden, Shogun are literally any battery, any dedicated battery. So a good one would be Venti would also be a good one for crowd control possibly. You could probably keep Fischl if you want to go all in on Deyha DPS. Maybe go crazy. Might use Mona for that extra damage bonus. Yeah, that's really all I can think of right now. For these two comps are really good. Definitely do not use her for BURGEON unless you have Kokomi. If you have a Kokomi, then there's really no harm into doing that. But Ayato is the only one that can apply Hydro passively without requiring normal attacks. Besides Kokomi. Because Mona can do it, but she only has 2 ticks of Hydro. And Jingcho and Yelan both require normal attacks. Or certain bursts attacks, like Raiden's. But Deyha apparently doesn't fucking count for either of them. So you need one that just applies Hydro on its own, even without doing damage. So Kokomi is by far the best person to put here. If you did have Kokomi, I would say pretend Ayato is Kokomi. You could probably take out Bennett here for, say, probably like a Fischl for a Hyper Bloom, or take in Zhangling or Toma, or maybe even like any Pyro support really. Something that could help keep Deyha's burst keep going. You could probably, or even have Toma here to straight up outright outclass her, but no, Toma's a shielder, so it's probably gonna take over her role. So you best would want someone like Amber, Zhangling, maybe Yoimiya if you want to do a burst rotate with hers. That wouldn't actually be that bad. I think Yoimiya's burst is actually better than Deyha's whole kit, if I'm being honest here. So this is just my personal opinion. I love Deyha, but god fucking damn, please buff her ass. These 2 team comps, however, most recommend. Wander team comp and Raiden burst rotate team comp. These have to be used.